What's going on, guys? My name is Triforce Addiction. Welcome back to another COD Mobile video. So the time has come to rank all of the legendary and mythics together in one video from worst to best. Also, I am aware that there is one draw left, which is of course the Court Jester draw for the M4. Unfortunately, I'm not going to add that in since it's already been released in the game, so I'm just only going to be ranking the newer ones from worst to best. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. How would you rank these legendaries and mythics together? I know everyone has a different preference, so I'm really interested to hear what you guys think. So right off the bat, we're going to start with the worst legendary that was released for Season 6. That, of course, being the recently released, from like yesterday, the MX-9 Heartless. So I know I did kind of like a review slash class setup video for the MX-9 Heartless yesterday, and my opinion still stands. I don't really believe that this was a really good legendary. I know some people were really hyped. Everyone thought that it was going to be a probably like the best legendary skin for this season. But honestly, it's not doing it for me. The only thing that's going for it is just maybe the iron sight, which I feel like I miss a lot more. I feel like with the natural iron sight that the normal weapon has, I feel like it's more accurate than this one. And also the death effect is probably another decent selling point, but it's just not enough to warrant that legendary title, in my opinion. The animations for the skin is simply not enough. You can barely even notice that it's animated, specifically when you're just playing the game. The only time you notice it is whenever you're reloading, and that's it. It doesn't have any muzzle flash, there's no outside effects. The only outside effect that you get is when you kill someone, but even then it's not really that noticeable. So unfortunately for the weapon skin, it has to be put in last place. There's no excuse to put so little effort to a weapon that right now is pretty popular in the meta. So now let's talk about who wins the bronze medal, and that of course is going to be the AGR Ripper. So I know I said that earlier in the season during the zombies grind that it wasn't really an appealing skin, and my opinion still stands even till today. I mean, the Durando is still the far more superior skin for the AGR. But despite the fact that it might not look appealing to me, I'm not going to say that it's worse than the MX-9 because it obviously isn't. So the obvious reason why I put this in third place is because it just has a lot more going on with it. With the MX-9, there's barely any effects at all. I mean, the only effects is pretty much the death effect itself. But here it's reactive. You could see fire coursing around the knife in front of the barrel. You could also see that, that little gas tank is, just red, and it is also animated as well. You do see also a gas meter right there that moves a little bit. There's a lot of nice touches that were put into this industrialized skin. Despite the fact that this weapon is not like a high-tech or some sort of fantasy-themed weapon, I still have to place it on top because it clearly has more going on. Even though we've had like a lot of, fire-based legendary skins, I do have to say, and I've said this before, that the death effect for the Ripper is probably one of my more favorite fire-based death effects. And that's mainly because it just looks completely natural compared to the other ones where they just simply melt or something like that. So now moving on, we are going with our second place winner, which is of course the Rytech AMR Nautilus. So this is the 4th mythic that this game has ever received, and it's actually the first mythic for a sniper rifle, and that's probably not going to happen for a very, very long time. We hardly ever get sniper rifles in this game. This was actually the first one that we've gotten in almost a year. The water effects are just amazing. Whenever you shoot the weapon, it sounds like a huge splash. You do have like that water string on the side. You see that little water globe within it. I mean, you have 2 different scopes that you can use, kind of like a whole sniper scope. You can use the 3 times as well as the 6 times, but it also depends if you upgrade it to max, which I actually did. It also changes in appearance when it comes to what mag you use. So if you use the thermite rounds, it will be more wind based. If you use the explosive rounds, it's going to be more ice based. And as weird as it sounds, this specific feature for this weapon is the exact reason why I placed it in second. As cool as it is, in multiplayer, you're not really going to have a need for explosive rounds, especially since this weapon is really slow, so you're never going to really experience the full capacity of this mythic weapon, because, I mean, like I said, it just makes it a lot more heavier, and remember, each mag gives you like a 25% ADS speed penalty. So really, in order to actually experience the full majesty that is the Nautilus, you're going to have to hinder your own movement speed in order to see, you know, the ice theme or even the wind theme. So unfortunately, like I said, if you're a multiplayer, you're just gonna have to be stuck with the default theme. But overall, it's still a very, very wonderful skin, and I do enjoy using it a lot. It's very satisfying whenever you do get a kill. So now for the number 1 spot, obviously we're gonna have to go with the DRH Purebred. I mean, a lot of you guys are going to agree with this thing. This is a sight to fucking behold. I was really debating whether or not to put the Right Tech Nautilus in first place, but you know, I've been using this skin for a little bit now after the whole zombies grind was finished. And I have to say, I really enjoy using this one more than all the legendaries or mythics that I've used in the past. And it's just so satisfying to see people turn into like just piles of cash and just to admire the whole gold structure of the DRH. I mean, honestly, they really outdid themselves when it comes to the DRH. I mean, for some reason, it feels like they can never go wrong with making a skin for that weapon. Every skin usually seems to be like very astounding. I mean, we've had the DRH, what do you call it? The Wicked Claw, and even that one is amazing. Despite the fact that this weapon is not reactive, it's still probably one of the best legendary skins that I have seen in a very, very long time. And it's pretty well rounded when it comes to effects. It has a very good death effect, it has its own unique shooting sound, whether it be suppressed or not, you could still hear it. You know, it actually does react when you do get a kill. It has like this little shining effect, but it's just amazing. But of course, the selling points mainly are just the overall appearance of the weapon as well as the iron sight. And it doesn't really matter where you use this weapon, it's always gonna look good. So anyways, that's going to conclude the ranking video. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think down below in the comments section, and make sure to subscribe for some more COD Mobile content. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.